Hello, we're gonna put the oov this way so the body's towards you. You're gonna come scoot back, you're gonna pull it in, kind of its tail to your tailbone. Make sure you kind of feel like it lines up straight. Feet can be hip distance, flat on the floor, and then just take a breath and kind of let the waist sink down, start to come back. Now if you get dizzy, you don't have to let your chin lift up. You just keep looking as you slowly just come down. Take a breath. And then exhale and curl up. Or you can have your hands behind your head. Inhale down. And exhale. Now let's bring your hands behind your head and do 4 more. All right, so 1 more in the center. And then let's do 1 more, and then you're gonna come up. You're gonna hold it up and then twist to each side once. Exhale, inhale, center, twist the other way. Then come back to the center and then lower down. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, you're gonna hold and twist right first. Exhale, stay curled up, and then left, and then center and down. And then come curl up again. Exhale, inhale, go left. Inhale and right. Center and come down. And then 1 more. Right first. Left, center, and come down. All right, so let's come down and kind of just make sure that your head can kind of be in the head neck of the ooze, head neck. Let's bring your arms up above your head towards the floor by your ears. And just take a breath here. And then you're going to do a partial roll up so the arms come up, the head starts to lift, and then you curl up. Not enough to move the oof, so I guess you keep your mid back, upper lower back on, and then you come back down. And if your back hurts you doing this full range, do a smaller range. Or if your neck hurts you, do a smaller range. You just come to here, bring the arms up if your neck hurts. Yeah, you can actually use your arms as weight against you too, to make it harder. So let's stay here. Now circle the arms around. And then come roll up just halfway. And then the arms come up. And then circle them. Let's do 1 more this direction. Reverse the arms. They come down around. You can keep your arms straight. You can keep them bent. It changes shoulder stretch if you keep them bent or straight. Rolling down. One more this direction. Now twist and roll down to one side and come way down. Feel the stretch. And then exhale up. And then other side. Inhale down. Stretch, twist. Exhale up. Let's do 1 more. And then just slowly come back down, come lie down so the head is back on the oof. Or if you just need a little bit of neck assistance, just stack your hands underneath. Just a couple breaths here. All right, so now you're gonna come curl up. If you want it a little easier, you can move the oof up your back a little bit more. So your hands can reach down by your hips unless you want to support the neck, but it's harder with your hands behind your head muscularly. So let's inhale and then exhale, bring one leg up, tabletop, inhale down, and then switch. So I'm making sure my hips aren't moving as I do this, so I try to use abs to keep the hips level. Change it if the arms are down here. All right, so let's just bring one leg up to tabletop. You could choose where your hands are. So the leg's tabletop, and then you're gonna reach the leg away, and then bend that knee and come in, and reach the leg away. So I'm just in a neutral spine. If you wanna be in an extension and keep the abs tight the whole time, you can do that. You can stay curled up a little bit as you reach the leg out. All right, let's come in and switch legs. So the leg comes up and then you reach it out. Two more. And then one. Good. So let's bring that leg up into tabletop, but you might have to pull it in, get out of your hip flexors. And now the other leg comes up. And then you're going to curl up. You can inhale and reach one leg out as you stay curled up. Or you can just be neutral reaching out. Just keep trying to pull this part back so the back doesn't arch up and the ribs pop. You want it in. It's actually quite hard. Let's do both legs out. Let's do two more. Put one leg down at a time. Gently come and stretch back. You can keep your hands behind your head. Take a breath. And you're going to come curl up. Legs up tabletop. Let's do hundreds. So you can inhale and exhale. Or you can have your arms pulsing here. 30. Or you can have your feet down and your feet kind of light, coming up so the abdominals are engaged. We'll say that's 50. That's 60. 80. 90. It's 100, curling up, putting one leg down at a time. Hands behind your head if you want the head support, and just stretch back here. Taking a breath. All right, so let's keep your legs down. Have your upper spine come up. So it's just more neutral. So I'm not extended back. My pelvis is neutral. So if I look down, hip bones, pubic bone on the same plane angle there. And so I'm just gently pulling through the ribs and lower down a little bit. So just feel my abdominals kick in. My head's really heavy in my arms. My armpit muscles, those lats are engaged. And then I'm just going to twist. The oov will kind of self-correct. So as long as your hips stay somewhat level, your body will self-regulate with the oov. Exhale the twist. Inhale, center. Exhale a twist. Inhale, center. Good. So my neck is just really relaxed. All right, so then we're going to curl up a little bit, and then we're going to twist here. So let that left shoulder blade drop. Inhale, center. Let that right rib and shoulder blade drop. All right, so let's come back to the center. So I'm just going to come down so my ribs kind of move away from my hips. And then I'm just going to come up by dropping the ribs to meet my hips. And then the ribs move away. Meanwhile, my head's still heavy. My arms are holding it, but my torso is moving the upper body. Good, so my pelvis isn't moving. My ribs are moving in relation. And then you're going to do one more, and then you're going to come curl up. So we're just past neutral here. Keep the tailbone down, and now twist. Inhale, center, and twist. Good. You can have your legs bent. It's harder with your legs straight. I'm using my glutes a little bit. Okay, one more each side. Inhale and exhale a twist. So center, you're going to come down. I want you to stay here for a little bit. So if you need to grab like a head pad or a towel to put your head on, do so. Oh, I want you to scoot back up to put your head on it. And I kind of just want you to bring your arms out to the side. Readjust. If it feels too aggressive in some part of your back, you could do a little adjustments, but this is a good psoas restorative. So the psoas goes from your back to your hip. So just lying here, give yourself maybe 3 to 5 minutes and see if you can it's gonna feel like the deep abdominals, hip flexor kind of go, but try to let it go, release. All right, thanks.